Welcome into Banana Ball, live on True TV. What a thrill it is to be back in the Mile High City. It has been a rain-soaked night, but we still have the vast majority of the over 50,000 fans who have come through the gate tonight, and what a show they will get as Coors Field hosts the greatest show in sports for a second straight year. Tonight, it's the Indianapolis Clowns and Savannah Bananas to open a two-game set here in Denver.
It is now showtime. So on three, I need everyone here to yell, start the clock. 1, 2, 3. Showtime.
You know, get caught up to the speed and that high velo from Austin Drury as now the 2-1 is hit over to third. Kyle Jackson, beautiful barehanded play, and the stretch from Alex Ziegler. Might I add, a lot of people gasping when Kyle Jackson was trying to mess around with them a little bit. And now Bobby Leday shoots this one past the diving glove of Alex Ziegler and into the right field corner. Leday thinking about 3 bases, but he will hold at second.
Foul out game on Saturday night and then 7 on Sunday afternoon. As Dale Francis Jr. puts a charge into this out to right center. That'll be down for extra bases. Leday scores easily.
Top of the leaderboard through February and March.
KJ, hot one, straight to prime between the leg transfer. Meadows is in a pickle, and he gets hit by the throw from Leday. So DR up to second, he will park it there. And he misses with 4 straight pitches to Alexiadis. Meadows will score easily. And how about the speed from Super Reese? Races into second before the Clowns can get it around to their outfield and infield. It's out in right field later tonight. Can't wait to talk to Nico about it, as well as his relationship with AD, who he's worked to a 2-2 count. Did he check his swing? No. Vincent Chapman says Holsizer went around.
An Indianapolis Clowns franchise history as far as Banana Ball is concerned.
And back-to-back Ks for a boogieing Austin Drury. He uses the high fastball to get that punch out. And 2 homers. Foul tips it into the mid of Bill Leroy. Austin Drury works around the 2-out single, picks up 3 Ks across a scoreless top of the second.
Player, you see his emotions, they're worn on his sleeve during games. Very emphatic behind the plate when he's catching. And Bill Leroy on 4 pitches is going to be set back to the bench. Such a spark plug for this Bananas team, and you see the impact that he has.
Danny Hosley, this will be a tough play. Leday behind the back transfer, showing off the chooch. Throw back across the diamond. Ty is safe in at third. Good throw from Prime. Great base running from Ty Jackson. Inning-winning run now 90 feet away as Leday has his second trick play of the ball game. Ryan Cox digs in. Throw behind Ty! He's out! Chris Burgess, a howitzer! Gets his battery made out of trouble. 1-2.
Nice line.
Dale Francis Jr., a heck of a piece of hitting on the 1-2 slider. It plays Banks, Gray, and JBJ. He wanted the slider there.
I didn't hate it.
Oh, let's just tip your cap to Dale Francis Jr. then.
I guess. I don't like to tip it though, but I'll give it credit.
Get silly. Get silly. Get silly. Get silly. Get silly.
So the Clowns strike first.
The ladies don't go. The fellas in the back. They silly. The dance floor silly. The ladies don't go. The fellas in the back. They silly. My chain too.
Your paths have mirrored each other pretty incredibly.
Yeah.
And Holsizer does what Holsizer does. Oh my goodness. 3-run shot. His 12th of the season, which is sole possession of second most in the sport. Well, AD, we really appreciate you putting on the mic for us. We're sorry for what it cost.
No comment on that one.
AD, we'll let you focus on the rest of this inning.
I appreciate you guys
If you'd
always.
like to,
I really do.
No doubt. Best of luck the rest of the way, AD. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, Nico Holsizer talked about it his first time. I mean, this guy is as hot as anybody in the sport. He went 5 for 8 last weekend. It puts an exclamation point on a 6-run rally as Eli Payton's jammed on this, still muscles it deep out to right center. It'll be a tip from Alexiadis into the hat of DR Meadows. Series banana in 2022. Off the end of the bat, KJ out to JBJ. Running in and catching it between the legs. Trick play for Jackie Bradley Jr.
2 outs, 2 on the Bananas, turning to Dakota Stilts All-Britain.
Legend of the sport here in his 6th World Tour. Pop to the right side. Prime time. Tip drill. Matt Wolf into the hat. A double trick play. And the Clowns have their first point of the ball game.
He's very much a clubhouse favorite, and they try and find any way they can to get this guy's bat in the lineup as he is going to be called out on strikes. Drury clipping the inside portion of the zone there for strikeout number 5.
He started at 6 different positions this year. Joe Gray Jr. to Cox, knocks it down over to first. Just in time. Vincent Chapman really made us wait for the out call. Called strike 3. Foster turns Cruz into a statue. Alexiadis takes off. Yes, he does. As Leroy snagged by Payton. That'll be a tailor-made double play. Prime makes sure that there's a trick play on the back end of it. Can't fault Super Reese there. 3-2 pitch. Gets the legs moving early and just a hot shot straight to Payton. The latter of which drove in 3 in the 6-run 3rd inning. That led to the Clowns' only point of this ball game as he loops that out to left. Rack has a leaping catch, firing home. Oh, it was a perfect throw, but JBJ too much speed. Yeah, that is certainly tie right there. Thank you very much, SB. And by the way, don't let the picture fool you. That is another Big J journalist while we're on the topic. Is Ty's fooled on the off speed.
The first mascot pitcher in sports history. Please welcome Peanut!
Coming to bat from your Colorado Rockies, please welcome Garrett Atkins.
Well, the plot thickens here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Fantastic hitter, career .289. Batting average .811 OPS as a Rocky as he chops this into the dirt. And Leday behind the back glove flip to Wolf. Bobby's 3rd trick play of the ball game, his 99th of the year. And Peanuts the Elephant retires Garrett Atkins.
Try and come up a little whiff from Jackson Olsen as well. So now the Clowns with another man in scoring position, and that stolen base by Eli Payton is going to pay off. A run coming across to score. The Clowns testing the Bananas sprint defense. And this is awfully surprising to see from the Savannah Bananas.
In his first year as an Indianapolis Clowns after 5 years as a Banana, as Sadoff has fully lost control. Brian Dansereau will take 4 straight bad ones. And he's content with just 90 feet. Have produced. As Joe Gray Jr. bashes this out to left center. That'll play the 3rd run this inning for the Clowns. Gray is gliding around second, motoring towards 3rd. He's got himself a stand-up triple to go with his 29th run driven in this year. Infield in against JBJ is always a tough prospect, and he makes the Bananas pay right back up the middle. Dale Francis Jr. down the right field line. Fair ball! Are you kidding me? A 3rd double on the ball game. A 6th run driven in. It's a Delmo Nation derby. 10th rounder, 73 3 players were drafted before Dale Francis Jr. as KJ whips that between the legs. He'll grab the trick play.
And, you know, we hit with wood. Ball doesn't go as far with that. With metal, we can really set some stuff. So we just want to see where we can actually hit the ball. You know, it's fun. We're just having fun.
Call strike 3.
Oh, that's big. That's
Yeah,
big.
top of the outside corner.
Oh boy, Kobe. Let's keep it rolling. Really hard. Phenomenal defender. Phenomenal hitter. Yeah, I'm super happy for him.
Wolf cutting in front of Leday. There's no play. Alexiadis can fly. So he'll pick up an infield single, his second RBI.
Oh.
JBJ. Tip drill.
Atta boy, Jackie.
You betcha.
His home run total, had 9 in his final season at Grand Canyon, has 8 here in Banana Bowl, and that's playing with the wood bat, and that is a professional piece of opposite field hitting. Holsizer getting a big wave around from Bill Heward, and he will score. The Clowns now with runs in each of their last 3 innings on offense.
And Brian Dancero, strikeout, fly out, RBI ball for sprint. Right back up the middle. Another great piece of hitting from Indianapolis.
Was at the shortstop position. Clowns now 4 straight hits, and this might be 5 as it's going to drop in front of Meadows, and getting the wave around and scoring is Vasquez.
JBJ keeps, no! How about Olsen? Thought it was going to sneak over the banana second baseman, but he spears it. Knife the opposite way. Nice play by Leday, and what a job by Kirkland Banks. Oh, not able to stay on second base. He's got the toe taps in the corner of the end zone. Transferable skill to baseball and banana ball. Umpires looking at a monitor down in the Clowns dugout. Oh, this has got to be the shot. Yeah, so tough to tell.
I'm going to be honest, from the very first angle we got, to me it looked like KB kept foot on the bag.
And did he get it when he came back down? And right there?
It looks like he drags it at the end.
Because what I'm seeing is I don't think he kept a foot on the bag when he first caught the ball, but it does look like he might have got the corner of the bag coming down. Yeah, the umpires agree.
To continue to try and, you know, play with some house money and try another really difficult trick play.
Jackson Olsen
lifts off, and this one is going to leap the yard.
How about that for an inning-tying blast? The 201st career hit from the grade 8. It denies the Clowns a point in the 7th. Turbo mode to get through the 8th inning and get to the 9th as Kyle Jackson, fair ball down the right field line. The Savannah Bananas flip the script on the 7th. A 4-run rally. 3 of them coming in with 2 outs, and they have their first point tonight. Appearances, 5 innings pitched, just 1 hit, just 1 ball for sprint, and 6 strikeouts. Now make it 7 Ks across his last 4 appearances.
That just came in 18 seconds for Jacob Azala. Making quick work of the Clowns, and Dale Francis Jr. What a night for the Banana Ball superstar!
I guess that was one at bat early, breaking out the Dale Demolition Derby call. How about 4 for 4? A home run, 3 doubles, 7 runs driven in. Welcome to the Dale Francis Jr. Show. In scoring position now for the Clowns. Burgess is going to bring in at least 1. Mitchell scores. Holsizer getting the wave. Throw from Cruz is offline. Chris Burgess in the clutch. Leroy keeps the line moving. He will drive in Cruz. It's a 7-2 game. And more importantly for the Bananas, they still draw breath. Chopper to the right side. Prime backhands, throws to first, just in time. What a dominating 7-2 victory by the Indianapolis Clowns, opening up this two-game set in style. Welcome into Banana Ball, live on ESPN. We come to you from Coors Field in Denver, Colorado, where the Indianapolis Clowns and Savannah Bananas duel for the final time this year. Last night, the Clowns clobbered the Bananas, cruising to a 7-2 victory in the series opener. Tonight, Indy goes for the sweep, sending former Banana Gage Voorhees to the hill, while Savannah turns to their most veteran hurler, Kyle Lewigs, looking for a series split in Denver and a season series win over the Clowns.
Tonight's show starter of the night is 7-year-old Tyson. Tyson was diagnosed with a form of brain cancer in October of 2025. But after extensive treatment, on June 8, 2026, he rang the bell and is officially cancer-free! One more time for your Savannah Bananas and 7-year-old Tyson!
They go for the sweep tonight. And they try to even the season series at 6 games apiece. And how about one pitch in? Joe Gray Jr. to the top deck. Vincent Chapman looking down to his first base umpire, Randy Voss. They both say clean catch. Number 10 overall draft pick. Second pick of the second round. He squibs this fair down the right field line. That's exactly where his double went. His first plate appearance last night. Respect for the right arm of Alexiadis.
500 average with guys in scoring position.
Deflection off the glove of Lewigs. Olsen is able to get to second base just ahead of the speedy Leday. So Dale Francis Jr., after going 4 for 4, 3 doubles, a home run, a sac fly, he drove in 7.
2 guys coming off the bench, Jalen Vasquez, Fisher Polydorov, also collecting hits. His Prime gives this one a ride out to right center field, and that is over the head of D.R. Meadows and all the way to the wall. Francis getting the wave around from Eric Fox, the relay from Ryan Cox in plenty of time.
Aggressive coaching decision from Fox, the skipper for the Clowns, with 2 down, trying to double the lead in runs in the inning, but a perfect relay from Cox to Leroy. But he earns the ball for a sprint here. That will tie this inning. Leday has trouble with the throw from Burgess. KJ has got 2 bases easily. He will park it right there at second. The Bananas strike first here in the finale.
His first home run since July the 3rd against the Firefighters. Robert Anthony Cruz was telling us a weekend ago, the power's going to come. He's been an on-base machine for the Nanners, but leaves the yard and gets them an early point as they lead through one here in Denver.
A homer double, 3 runs driven in last night. And down swinging here. It is exactly how he started his evening in Bowie, Maryland. And down swinging. Nasty breaking ball from Lewis. Peyton dancing off third, Flash off second, Dancero off first. The 1-2 is swatted the opposite way. Alexiades can't make the catch. Peyton scores, Mitchell right behind him. Dancero is going to come across as well. Joe Gray Jr. unloads the bases. Big time double. Payoff pitch, swing, and a miss. Well, Lewis picks up a trio of Ks. But 3 runs come in.
Yeah, I talk way too much, guys. Like, in the middle of the game. Well, Jalen, check.
JV with the easy trick play. And
It was
now
one
chaos.
of it until he realized it went against his team.
Yeah. What a battle here. Jackson Olsen fair down the right field line. Grisafi will
3.
score. Olsen thinking about 3. Vasquez is going to fire all the way to Peyton as Olsen reversed course.
So, if a banana hits it, what are we doing?
Oh, I'm catching it. You
Are you
betcha.
serious?
Oh my gosh, of course. I'm here to make a play. I'm an athlete, Eli. MJG, his tour leading 32nd ball force sprint earned this year. It drives in Olsen. This inning has gotten pretty spicy.
Doing maybe like a football skit or something. But
We're talking about practice. How about a broken bat? Bleeder out into left center. MJG testing the arm of JBJ, and he's going to get to third. Good backup by Gage Voorhees to make sure that young Goldberg did not score.
we're locked in now, I guess. Come on, baby.
DR Meadows puts a charge into this. Deep out to left. Dancero to the wall. It is out of here. Long bombs away for David Ray. 3-run walk-off nuke. And it's a 2-0 Bananas lead.
Extends his career high to now 4 home runs on his 2026 campaign. How about DR Meadows flexing the muscles as the Bananas come all the way back to earn a second point.
Eli, thank you so much for joining us. It was a blast.
We appreciate you, Eli.
Love y'all. Appreciate it.
Love you too. Best of luck the rest of the night. Innings of banana ball we have had so far tonight at Coors Field. Take a look at the line score. Clowns have had a chance at earning 2 points, but a 3-run rally from the Bananas in the first inning. And hold that thought, Bobby Leday. He takes a trip to the land of shadow and flame. That was a moon ball out to left. 8th long ball of the year for the Clowns' second rounder. And they continue to put the pressure on with their offense.
There were a lot of people in that banana ball player draft who thought that Bobby Leday deserved to be the #1 overall pick. It's great defensively, got his 100th trick play tonight, now has his 8th home run.
Medalist in the 4x1 in the 1996 Olympics in Atlanta as Holsizer punches this out to right center. That is going to be over the head of Meadows. Flash will score easily. Prime is chugging around third. He's going to come on home. Nico rumbles into third with a 2-run stand-up triple. The first
In that span.
Eli Peyton blasts this deep out to right center. Meadows catches it just shy of the track. Plenty deep to drive in Holsizer. And it
Left the Negro American League to barnstorm full-time. In the decades to follow, The Clowns slowly integrated, featuring both black and white players during the 1970s and 80s. Among the first white players to join the Clowns was Marshall Kenosha, joining the team in 1971. Kenosha starred behind home plate for the original baseball circus, helping lead the team to a 43-15 record in his first season. Coors Field, now escorting Chris Burgess to the plate. Please welcome home an original Indianapolis Clown, Marshall Kenosha.
And now Jalen Vasquez struck out swinging his first time. He sends a moon ball out to right. Alexiadis, tip drill. And it is, in fact, caught, juggled between Meadows and Olsen.
Through the last 4 innings of that ball game and earned the save for that team, as he's already got a quick strikeout tonight, going to that sweeper to retire KJ.
It's part of a 6-pitch mix. Gary South Shore Railcats, and that's where the Mets snagged him from. How about Dan Oberst? Oh, it is getting ridiculous. He's one of the best hitters in the sport, and the fans continue to snag his foul balls. Stilt strikes out. And Fisher Polydoroff, the rookie. First pitch swinging. Shallow center. Meadows, tip drill. Cox, knee juggle to the bare hand. That is a double trick play with some flair on the back end from the glove magician. Rack launched a walk-off 2-run homer to win the first inning, and this time we'll pop it to JBJ, who is combining talents with Bobby Leday. Double trick play, tip to under the leg catch. Leroy's got one of those hits. Chopper knocked down by Griffin, and how about Jalen Vasquez, able to rip a trick play on the other side of second base, his second trick play of the ball game, and we're tied at 5 apiece now. 5-run second inning for the Bananas. Catapults this out to left. Brian Dancero eyeing it up. Tip drill, and it falls to the grass. Grzaffi hustling the whole way will score the inning-winning run. That is a disastrophe for the Clowns. Go. And Correll Prime gets into this one. Prime time to the seats. The Rockies 2014 Organizational Player of the Year has himself a home run in Coors Field.
It is a long-awaited Colorado crush job from Correll Prime. The guy who spent so much time in this organization, that 2014 Organizational Player of the Year, always dreamed of getting that moment where he would go deep. And finally it comes here in 2026 with the Indianapolis Clowns.
Standpoint is Levesque is ahead of Dancero 0-2, and that's a 3-pitch K. How about the work from Levesque after the home run and single that opened up the inning?
Former Colorado Rocky, please welcome Ryan Spilly Spillboard!
I love it. Just feel his aura through the screen. Look at him.
Slow roller to Leday. He'll whip it between the legs.
Oh boy.
In time.
Let's Spilly go. Little tap on the booty there. Oh boy.
That's kind of him.
Yeah.
Often, I mean, had you dreamed of that moment?
Honestly, probably not as much as I should have.
but it sounds crazy. But that was cool. I just realized the dream right here on ESPN. Back home with my family watching. I love you guys so much. Corey, my big boy, he's about to be 10 tomorrow for his birthday. I got to shout him out.
Nice. Happy birthday, Corey.
Sorry, it's a quick one, guys. We'll get you next time.
The window is open, so's that door. I didn't know they did that anymore. Who knew we owned 8,000 salad plates? For years I've roamed these empty halls. Why have a ballroom with no balls? Finally they're opening up the gate. And there'll be actual real-life people. It'll be totally strange. But wow, am I so ready for this change? 'Cause for the first time in forever, there'll be music, there'll be light. For the first time in forever, I'll be dancing through the night. I don't know if I'm elated or gassy, but I'm somewhere in that zone. 'Cause for the first time in forever, I won't be alone. I can't wait to meet everyone. What if I meet the one?
Dancing through life, swaying and sweeping, and always keeping cool. Life is flawless when you're thoughtless. Those who don't try never look foolish. Dancing through life, mindless and careless. Make sure you're wearless. Trouble is right. Woes are fleeting. Blows are glancing when you're dancing through life. I've been waiting for so long. Now I finally found someone to stand by me.
We saw the writing on the wall, and we felt this magical fantasy. You're the one thing
I can't get enough of.
so I tell you something.
This could be love because I had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you, 'cause I had the time of my life for the first time in forever. We're dancing through life.
Give it up for Derek Crenna and Christine Bell!
How about that for a legendary Banana Ball cameo? Kristen Bell.
The body without a trick play. Right. It all comes down to, did the trick play make the big difference? I don't believe it did. And how about Joe Gray Jr.? He's making a difference in the lineup for the Indianapolis Clowns. He is now in double digits in home runs here in his rookie campaign. That's number 10 for Cowboy Joe.
And he has now hit for the cycle across the weekend. A single and a triple last night, a double and a home run tonight. He has driven in 5 here in this series finale. Jackie Bradley Jr. deep out to left. Rack will watch it sail into the seats. JBJ and Joe Gray Jr. go back to back. And it's another Jackie Bradley Jr. home run in Coors Field.
JBJ has made that Naruto run a part of his banana ball celebratory.
And that's a foul out fans.
Rangers is 34-32, a little too big for me. And I'm wearing cleats from Japan that I haven't worn in 12 years.
KJ is going to come on in to score.
I mean, I do this for a living, and your card is completely different than mine.
There's some intricacies to Banana Ball as Lede whips it behind the back. Just in time to get the speedy Alexianis. Right, so you know, potentially adding an extra layer to that.
It's legendary.
It really is, and Rack will hit into a cartwheel from Matt Wolf. That's a heck of a trick play from the man in his 5th World Tour. Corel Prime at 6'5" doesn't quite have the acrobatic abilities at the bottom of the 9th Sunday afternoon, and the Coconuts were able to rally for 2 runs, giving him a second blown save in as many nights, his first 2 of the tour, but he breaks out the Vulcan changeup here.
Can be the best at posting zeros.
Another strikeout on the Vulcan changeup. It's the best pitch in his arsenal. I think there could be an argument made it's the best pitch in Banana Ball history. Vasquez a single his last time, and he has the very same fate as Peyton and Dancero ahead of him. Danny Hosley strikes out the side. As Leroy is down swinging on the sweeper. David Griffin going 3 for 9 in the series in Target Field, and he is retired on 3 straight pitches. Pure nitro from David Griffin, who is absolutely cruising. Lede down swinging. 4th strikeout for Hosley. It's a great note. Hot shot to Cox. He'll whip it between the legs. Ziegler between the legs at first. It gets the Bananas up to 7 trick plays, but they're still 2 behind the Clowns. Spielborgs had the ground out in EP's spot in the 5th inning. And he's down swinging just like that. David Griffin continuing to mow down Nanners. And the infield is in as Kyle Jackson right back through the middle to walk off the 8th. His 9th inning ender of the year ties this game at 4 points apiece. One just misses. They've got the count wrong in the stadium here as Nico fouls off another one, and that is a clean catch. Barehanded snag. What a play by that man.
One man picks up the other. What a snag. And now in each of his last 2 ABs, Holsizer has fallen victim to the folks in Coors Field.
The Indianapolis Clowns are invoking the golden batter rule. Coming to the plate in the place of Brian Dancero is Clowns golden batter, Zeki Bradley Jr.
The 1-1. Bounce to the right side. Olsen able to scoop it with a slide over to first in time to keep this game knotted at 4 points. Flown out 0 for 3. Goes down swinging. Disgusting sweeper from Griffin. Swing and a miss. David Griffin unleashed his 7th K.
Time for the Showdown.
Joe Gray Jr.'s first ever plate appearance in Showdowns. The 1-1. Cranked with some velo. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Gray around second. He can fly. He is around third. He's going to coast in. Loud contact. And an inside the Parker for Joe Gray Jr. in his first ever Showdowns at bat. Clowns ahead 5-4. It is in fact going to be David Griffin. And Dan Oberst, who he struck out to open up the bottom of the 9th inning. The 2-2. Roped to left field. Flashes on his horse. Oberst around first. Oberst around second. Mitchell gets to the ball as Dan rounds third. Griffin the relay. Not in time. Oberst goes home to home. Ties the
with one big swing against Danny Hosley.
JBJ a mile high, out to right center. Hosley in pursuit. He gets to it as Jackie is just around second. The heave to the plate in plenty of time. Danny Hosley, showdown shutdown against JBJ.
Kyle Jackson, 4 hits against David Griffin this season. No Bananas had more success against him.
Did he hold up? Chip down to third. He went around. Third base umpire Brian Bankston said KJ was not able to check his swing. David Griffin has his first career showdown shutdown. And we are going to round 3, where the fielder will be back and the bases will be loaded. And Nico Holsizer will get his first career opportunity in showdowns. Reese Alexiadis, the defender behind Hosley, and it's a ground ball that gets by Alexiadis. Dancero scores. Gray will come in right behind him. Flash right behind him. Holsizer is going to clear the bases and bring himself home as well. A 4 spot in round 3 for Indianapolis. Griffin calm, cool, collected. This one cranked out to left center. Meadows can really fly. Cruz is in. Ty Jackson behind him. Grizzappi comes in as well. And D.R. Meadows. What a ball game for the kid. It is 9-9. And we are going to round 4. It doesn't get any better than this. Dale Francis Jr. will take his hacks. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss! Danny Hosley blows the gas by Dale Francis Jr. Massive showdown shutdown in the top of round 4.
Down 3-0 in the count. Hosley with 3 straight strikes.
David Griffin with more than 100 pitches thrown here tonight. It's been the only Clown to throw a pitch since the 4th inning. And it's going to be up to Robert Anthony Cruz to bring home Grizz. 105th pitch of the evening. It's a 1-2 and it's strike 3! David Griffin! Flames coming out of his eyeballs! Showdown shutdown to send us to round 5!
Banana Ball history is happening right in front of us. 5 rounds of showdowns
have provided a combined 5 points for each team. As Bobby Leday skies this one, shallow left, Meadows in pursuit, can't make the over-the-shoulder catch. 2 runs have already scored. Dancero is going to be a 3rd, and it'll be a 3-run piece of hitting there from Bobby Leday, who is parked on second, and you can't do that. As soon as you stop, you have given yourself up in showdowns. But DR almost got Hosley a showdown shutdown with one of the best plays you will ever see. Instead, Leday drives in 3. And Reese Alexiadis represents the game-winning run. You can cut the tension with a knife here in Coors Field. For the first time in Banana Ball history, we are in the 5th round of showdowns. Alexiadis has to clear the bases to keep the Bananas alive. He bounces it to JBJ. Throw to the plate. 1 run in, and that is all the Bananas will get. Burgess with the tag on KJ. The Indianapolis Clowns sweep the Bananas out of Coors Field. David Griffin with an all-time performance. And the season series ends split 6 games apiece between the Clowns and Bananas.
What a moment for the Indianapolis Clowns. For the first time in franchise history, they sweep the Savannah Bananas, and they end this series on a Rocky Mountain high.
And just 5 games behind the Texas Tailgaters, who retake first place with their victory over the Coconuts in Wilmington, Delaware earlier tonight.